Okay, guys, we are about to talk about five stocks that are about to take a dip, and you could catch a quick bounce off of. For those of you who like to catch those mid bounces and or are day traders and can handle those riskier moves. And this one, we'll be looking at some stocks that are turning into more bearish formation, as we'll be talking about the top gainers for the last 5 days. These stocks started to face a bit more bearishness coming into the last trading day as the overall markets began to have their big round of bearishness as well. I update these stocks every day. These stocks, these cryptos, these top trending things. If you are new here, understand that I do have three different YouTube channels where we're updating all of these. And there are about five different banking with Billy YouTubers that I have that are updating their things, their stocks, their cryptos, and putting out their price targets as well. Make sure you do check out their channels and join us along in our chat rooms so you can be up to date on what we are all about to be rallying in on next. And let me know if any questions, concerns, recommendations, or account. Oh yeah, yeah. And main channel just got over 7,900 subscribers. About to be at 8,000 by the end of today. Go ahead and subscribe to all of them and all that good stuff like that. Let's get right into it with INTZ. That's been on a multi-day bull run from the lows of 35 cents up to the highs of $7.34. INTZ has been one of the most bullish stocks, and if yesterday didn't start to come in for its more bearish formation, then INTZ would have actually continued to push up, going up over 1,000% on INTZ. This one here is a cybersecurity stock. So cybersecurity, needless to say, is one of the most important things out and around now. And of course, you could catch INTZ from the Safe Easy Early Seat as Coach Manson was throwing out his alerts back on the 27th along in his section. And back from then, when this thing was still down towards $1, then it's pulled up towards $7. Let's see what they say about it. We got Coach Prim now is picking this thing up along in her section as well. And you find your favorite section for you. So if you are newer to the Discord, newer here and whatnot, what you're looking at here, let me explain well, very briefly on what you're looking at here and stuff like that. You got your main chat rooms, they do main chat room stuff. You got your other chat rooms where they do other chat room type stuff. You got your different other sections where me and the rest of the coaches be putting out our alerts saying when to buy and when to sell. Some of y'all be acting like y'all don't know how to read. Okay, this is very simple. You got different coaches in different sections that put out different alerts for they different things. Okay, if you take your time and sit back and give it a second to digest and study, then everything sounds a lot easier. Okay, if you take a second to sit back and recognize when these stocks move, everything moves a lot easier. If you turn on your RSI, you'll be able to see that a stock is oversold and you want to buy, or it's overbought and you want to sell. It don't be making sense to me how people still find themselves getting into stocks at the very top, or how you can be surrounded by thousands and thousands of full-time traders and investors who are all going for safe, easy, early seats, and then you still be finding yourself the only person that's buying at a stock at the very top. It don't make sense to me. Okay, so especially when you're looking at every single stock, and then you see that they always selling off from the top. But yeah, so I can't stress it enough, man. You get in at the bottom, and in this specific case here on INTZ, notice how on your 4-hour trading chart that is still in a dangerous position, or it's not oversold you. But if you go down to a 15-minute chart, it's actually touching back down there, which is why people are actually buying that back up down there now. You make sure you get in at the bottom, not the top. Things ain't never change, okay? Let's go see on INTZ on the most recent pressure over on the Moomoo investing platform, where you'll be able to see you got extra large is going out. You got larges, medium, smalls going out. Why are they going out of this stock like this, you ask? Because this stock here is in an overbought and dangerous position, making some bearish divergence. Now, what we're going to be seeing is start to build support around these $2, maybe $1.50 ranges. Because why do I say $1.50? Because if you look on your 4-hour trading chart, well, you'll be able to see that it still has more room to go back down towards oversold, and it still has. That's where that last big green candlestick exploded from, around that $2.50. Those big candlesticks you see, you can use those as support and or resistance ranges, and it'll bounce from there. But market conditions will apply to those. Like if the markets just turn up red enough, you got 5,000 decliners. Well, one of your stocks is probably, one of those 5,000 decliners. Just keep in mind that, and make sure you follow along with the flow and taking your time. INTZ being a gut powerful stock right now, they're gonna make this bill support that's gonna bounce over that $7. Next, you got NXU. All right, NXU used to be a hot stock on the market. Check this out. Let me go back to a weekly chart. It used to be a very, very active, very watched stock. I don't even remember what they do, but they came in for a move not too long ago, a few months ago, going up to $1. Ooh, right now they went up to $2.25 on NXU. These stocks, like these penny stocks and whatnot, they be having wreck balance sheets. Like when they got balance sheets that look like this and like descending balance sheets and whatnot, big wells don't want to mess around like that. That's why they so hard to explode. It'd be so hard for people to hold in there. Because the big wells don't want to mess with something that got that bad balance sheet. They feel like it don't got any hope. Y'all wreck. Y'all ain't got no money. With 22 cents up to $2.77, a hot move on NXU. Another one getting thrown out along in the Bank of Waverly Discord from the safe, easy, early seat down less than that $1. I've even been making videos on NXU stock. I don't remember what this stock is. I gotta find out. NXU engaged in intellectual property innovation to support energy storage. Oh, this is on one of those battery stocks. Yeah, yeah. NXU finna be going to the moon, man. This one finna make it soon. Welcome, welcome. Anybody joining in on the Banking with Billy Classroom? Currently talking about currently talking about the top gainers for the last week. Some hot stocks that were all rallying last week, having some quick pullbacks here right now. We're gonna watch these things bounce down. I mean, take this dip and then start to build support, as you can see on NXU, as they want to hold this one up over that $1 that was getting alerted out by Coach Crawford along in his section for the safeties, y'all. You see, very good alert out there, Coach Crawford. You seeing this video, and anybody who's seeing this video, get this thing a like. If you on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, share this thing on that platform. Build awareness. Everybody needs to understand how to know when to buy a stock down when it's at its most lows and results. With the coach alerts along in the Discord, how to sell at the top when it becomes overbought and dangerous, and how to fight the FOMO and greed overall. You will feel the FOMO and greed no matter how long you've been trading. It just won't matter. But there's ways to, navigate around there, which are like you can have your stop losses. You can use your limit orders to strategically place trap cards and stuff like that on the field. So let's say that your sale order you got a long position down here, and then that thing then exploded towards about $2.50. And from there, since it becomes overbought there, when the stock becomes overbought and they finna sell it off, where you got your sale order set right there with a trap card placed on the field for another limit order to fill that short sale and or put position. Short sell big wells never see it coming. Ooh, they hate those moves because they never see it coming because they feel like small retail don't know nothing about how to strategize and place their trap cards on the field. By the time I activate your trap card, you're gonna get the double come up in there. But NXU battery stocks. Okay, so that reminds me about SLDLP, was it? That reminds me about SD. That reminds me about SLDP, the solid state battery, going back down towards about this $1 range. A mean discount here in SLDP. They're gonna take off. That reminds me of the MVST, another one of those battery stocks. Not the hottest, but there's a few other ones to look into as well. But we'll come back to all of that here in a bit. We got CTM. This one here go from 25 cents up to $3 on CTM. I don't even know what this stock is. CTM. Ooh, Coach Manson. Coach Manson. Yeah, coach, they be picking up everything. Coach Manson over there, Coach Manson got a crystal ball that tell him the futures of all stocks. Whenever stock get the exploding, Coach Manson always picking that thing up for massive explosions, up hundreds and 200, 300%. And these be off of breakouts and stuff like that. I gotta get this thing out the way, my screen thing. Let me see. Can I pull this somewhere? There we go. Yeah, breakouts, man. Breakouts. And I'm not the breakout trader. I don't be messing around too much like that with those fast day trades. But some people do. Like I said, it's about what makes you feel most comfortable. And diversification means a lot, which is why we have a set of about 20 different coaches along in the Bank with Bleed Discord, all putting out our alerts for our own different styles and our sections. So maybe you don't want to follow along with the Sensei Prim, or maybe you don't want to follow along with the Billy Banks alerts on that day. Maybe you're going for Coach Manson because you know how Coach Manson always throwing out that hot breakout all throughout the days, and you just love to be a hot breakout day trader because you thirsty. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But CTM, for those of you who don't know what this one is, this is a tech company in the areas of cybersecurity, information technology, electronic warfare, information warfare, and information operations with businesses in the defense, federal, civilization, and commercial markets. This one right here, the fact that they even got defense in a summary at all and working on warfare. This one here is going to be going to $10, bro. These military stocks and whatnot, these defense stocks. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa, I wasn't expecting to see it that high. I gotta go see. Whoa, how long this one been out? This one came out in 2011. Huh? Let me see. Look at this. It's got a me and it still got a gap to fill up towards like $5 still. That's crazy on this one. Yeah, this gonna be a hot one. What they got a balance sheet? Wow, they got a decent balance sheet. Now that's gonna make if they get that debt to asset ratio down, like this, it's like a clear golden run up in there. Let's see, order short interest. Short interest massive, bigger than it's ever been on CTM. CT CTM. Now sometimes the keyboard does that. We'll just be coming back to that, man. But off of these dips, because these are all stocks. These are all stocks that are taking those dips down, taking quick pullbacks and whatnot. So off of these, what you're going to be looking for is for your notice how all these are kind of the same formation with your 4 hour charts, right? You're going to look for your 4 hour charts to be touching down towards the middle range, or at least touch down towards a most low and oversold position. And you're going to be honing in to see that next round of true bullish divergence coming. You really want to see that on 4 hour and 15-minute charts, like for real, for real. But next you got RVSN. Wow, this will go from 37 cents up to $3.17. Easy bull runner. Welcome, welcome. Anybody joining in on a Discord? Currently, I mean, on a classroom. Currently, talking about uh, top top runners on the market. I just press refresh on that page, but like we just gonna keep on keeping on. So RVSN and this quick dip right now. This is another one I think will be loading up for another hot bull run, RVSN. And think about these stocks we're showing right now is that although they coming in for a quick pullback, they're if they don't sell all the way back off, they're gonna start to build support. It's all about breaking resistance, and then that resistance that it breaks turns, as you can see, turns into support. It's gonna be coming for another bounce. One piece of news help, like when these stocks get to certain highs and stuff like that, the companies they seem to just stop coming out with news and stop coming out with reports for like they need to come out with some sort of update. It's been about 4 days now. They don't do something fast and everybody gonna start locking in gains. They can make any update. They can do anything. They can what's this? Rail Vision, what they do? Let's see. They are a provider of central technology and safety systems for the railway. Although it's been about 4 days and they come out with nothing, they can still do a quick update. Guys, remember that we is working on y'all railways. That'd be just saying that alone to be news enough to make the stock soar. They probably started calling that manipulation and whatnot, But that'd be news enough. Literally, guys, remember, we got the railways over here. They don't even got to say they completed anything to make that thing explode. But next, you got SES, okay? And this is the last one on our list right here. I got some more videos I got to get to making. But SES, this one actually holding up a little bit better than the other ones. Like, look at that. That's really not much of a pullback. Going from 276 only down to about $2 before it bounced back up to 217. SES stock. What is this one? So SES is a commercial stage company engaged in development and production of high performance lithium metal rechargeable battery tech. Wow. So my favorite ones on this list are really SES and NXU. For me, batteries and technology, man. Batteries. I believe in the batteries. I think CTM gonna go way higher too, just because of defense and war and stuff like that, military deals and stuff. But the AI, not the AI, the EV batteries and solid state batteries and whatnot. Those are the things of the future, as you already know. So these ones down here towards these dollars, as the EV sectors and AIs and techs and semiconductors and whatnot take off, these are gonna be things that just follow along with those industries, but we'll talk more about all of these. Catch those dips on these if you will, and I mean if you want to, and I am getting ready to update what the next 52-week lows are. I did actually just make a list of what those 52-week lows are. You can check that. I'm pretty sure that was the last video I posted on this specific channel. And if you are new here, understand I do have three different channels: our Bank with Billy channel, our Bank with Billy Breakouts channel, and our Bank with Billy Crypto channel as well. And if you want to catch the next upcoming swings on time, be in the Discord when I'm putting out a list of what our next upcoming swings are. You can always be the first one into them for the safe, easy, early seat. I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in Iran. Happy trading.